what we're doing right now, like talking with people and getting the word out there and actually, communing with everyone really to improve it.
I think greater transparency, some of the decisions that are being made. I think an opportunity for more people to be heard. I think our current system tends to steer people away from getting involved in politics. It seems almost a little bit exclusive, and a lot of people probably don't feel they have a voice. So I'd like to see that expanded.
Inclusion is important for the public as a whole, but I feel as though the younger population was only included when Trudeau was elected as our Prime Minister. Well, we're doing Premier right now. Forgive me, it's Friday morning and I'm tired. However, it's important to reach out to the younger population for voting. I feel as though a lot of older people are voting, which is good, but we're worried about our future right now and they're getting older, so we're going to be the people affected by decisions made today.
More transparency, of course. I think there are still avenues in which decisions are made behind closed doors. So I think more transparency and more, limitations on executive decisions in that regard.
Allowing access to voters who maybe have a hard time getting out there, better technology in voting to allow people to do it from, the internet perhaps would improve things a bit.
By encouraging everyone to get more and more involved, not just through voting, but also just being engaged in our political system through volunteering on campaigns, for instance, or meeting with our members of parliament or provincial representatives, stuff like that. I mean, voting is very important, and we know that has a big impact on the way government works, but it's also about making sure your voice is heard every day.
Maybe focus more in schools so people get an early start on it, show them that's their right. We get all this stuff, we get roads and stuff, and this is what do we have to do for it? Well, you got to vote. You get all this stuff, you got to pay back. And it's just a simple thing to do.
I think people need to be engaged at all levels, not only junior but also seniors.
I mean, my kids come and ask me, who should I vote for? Well, by that stage, they should already know what's happening.
Yeah, I think there's like a pretty high level of apathy. Canadians are pretty complacent. I don't think that's necessarily the fault of like society itself. I think there's like various ways in which our political systems are like unwelcoming to a lot of newcomers and people not used to them and not exposed to them. And I also think that maybe our current like way a political party system seems sort of antiquated and a little out of date with modern sentiments. And I definitely don't think there should be parties on the local level. I think that actually can distract us a lot from like particular political issues by like schooling people into political camps that really shouldn't be there.
Encouraging more people to get into politics at a younger level, maybe women and from the First Nation communities and that kind of thing.